Hi everyone. Welcome to this issue of Shareable Science Beyond the Blog. Today we're going to talk about face masks and coverings, which is one of the things that's probably generated more conversation and more confusion than almost anything else. The CDC recently changed their recommendations around who should wear a face covering and when. And we can break that down into these 5 questions. Why? Again, we're trying to reduce the spread. Wearing a face mask not only protects you from someone else's respiratory droplets that may be infectious, but if you are infectious and don't know it, it protects the people around you from anything you may spread to them. It's part of flattening the curve. The CDC recommends everyone should be wearing these face coverings except children under the age of 2, and parents, you know if 2 is the right age or not. You may have a 4-year-old that you don't think this makes sense, that won't keep this face covering on. And also people who have trouble breathing shouldn't be wearing face masks because it's another layer of fabric, another barrier to moving air in and out. This is the key. The CDC recommends reusable fabric face coverings. Leave the surgical masks and the N95 respirators to the healthcare workers that really need them. Instead, make or buy reusable ones. There are all sorts of instructions online for how to do this. I saw one today on the CDC website for how to make a face covering using a t-shirt and a pair of scissors, if any of you are sewingly challenged. The key is you want it to have fabric, you want it to be able to be secured and to stay in place. The CDC recommends that you wear this when you are out in public in places where you cannot practice appropriate social discipline. So my mom made my face mask for me. Thanks, Mom. I wear it to the grocery store because it's difficult to maintain that 6-foot radius. The pharmacy would be another place. Any place that you are going where there are crowds of individuals, again, to reduce your risk and to reduce the risk that you infect them. And then the key is, how do you wear it? This is, I think, one of the challenges. In our society, we don't have a history of wearing face masks, so we don't have a lot of experience with this. All right, I'm going to put this one on. This is a clean one. It's come out of the washer and dryer since I went to the grocery store. Mine has 2 sets of ties, a tie up top and a tie in the bottom. And the key piece here is that you need to put this on and adjust the fit while it is clean before you've walked into a place where people are. When you walk into the grocery store, that's not the time to realize this is too tight and to be adjusting with the nose piece and to be moving it around. Because you should assume that when you go into a public space, you have potentially come into contact with someone that has contaminated the outside of your mask by their respiratory droplets. So don't be tugging at it, don't be adjusting it. You don't want to be putting your fingers on the fabric and then anywhere near your face. That actually can increase your risk of infection, and that's not what the face covering is meant to do. Once you've been in the store, once you've come back out, if you can, wait until you get home to take the face mask off. Untie the bottom strap, then untie the top strap. You do not want to touch the fabric. Assume that that's contaminated. If you can drop this straight in your washing machine, that'll do it. A simple wash and dry cycle will sanitize and clean the mask of any virus that might be on it. If you can't immediately drop it in the washing machine, maybe you're coming to your car and you need to go ahead and take it off, put it in a paper bag and then leave it in the paper bag until you can drop it in the washing machine. Again, key concept. Reusable face coverings that are worn in public places where you can't practice social discipline, distancing, and then be especially careful of not touching the outside. I hope you find this useful and it clears up some of the confusion around face coverings. If you know someone else that you think would benefit from this, please share this with them. Thank you for joining us, and until next time, take care and stay healthy.